Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be chasing down my fuel leak in my K1200RS. So let's just get out into that garage and find out what's going on and take this bike apart. Well, the other day I went and started this thing up, and when I did, fuel was pouring out the bottom of the bike. So evidently I got a fuel line problem. I think it's I left one of the old lines in there with the original connector. And they have a tendency to break, the plastic connectors. And I didn't touch it. It looked great. It looked like the rest of this bike, brand new. So I didn't, don't break. If it's not broken, don't fix it type of thing. So that's where I was. But today we're going to have to take this thing apart. So let's get to it. I have a Torx screwdriver. I'm going to start taking everything apart. We'll start doing that. Lock that baby in. Doesn't fall out. But we're going to I'm going to take the top off and everything, and all of as well as the fairing. I tried to take it off last time. I left this on to the very end, but I think it's easier to you loosen everything up and lift it off as a complete unit. There's a bunch of screws I got to take care of. First, let's take the seat off. It's the first thing you got to do. The side. All right, it is definitely on the other side. So, as Murphy's Law would have it, I got the wrong side off, and that's fine. We can manage. So I definitely see some wetness underneath here. So I'm going to have to look. What's going on up here? I hope it's not the rail that's cracked, but we're going to find out. Yep. It's going right through the hose. See it? All right. We don't need to power it up to figure all that out. Let's take the hose off. See what we got going on. just not tight enough? Let's just try tightening it. Makes me nervous when it's that simple. I think the hose is, I'm not sure it's the right size. They said it would fit, but I'm not so sure. So we're going to put a new clamp on this. I'm not really crazy about this clamp. I want to get a solid fuel clamp, but I took the hose off. I checked the tip or the nipple of the fuel rail. I don't see any cracks. It's not loose. So that should be, I think it's just how we're clamping on this hose. I think that's our issue right now. I don't know if I want to put another clamp on there or what. Yeah, I don't really like that clamp. All right, so I went in an auto parts store and I got myself another clamp. It's a little big, but what I really want is the width, right? The diameter is definitely too much, but I'm going to try to clamp it down on that, see how it feels. Otherwise, I'm going to have to be looking for a special clamp from BMW, which some of their stuff takes weeks to get. It's crazy when you order parts for BMW. I'm going to put this on for now, and then maybe I'll call up BMW tomorrow. It's pretty late in the day for me, and see what I have. I'll surf the web anyway. But let's try this. Let's see how this looks. I'm 50-50 on how it's going to look, but I'm going to try it. You can see as it gets smaller, it kind of loses its shape. And that's not what I want. So I think I'm going to have to call up, yeah. Going to have to call up BMW and get the right clamp. Because this is just, no, that's not going to work. That's no bueno. I could double clamp it. See how I like that. No. See, I don't like that. I don't like that right there. We're gonna go get the right clamp. 'Cause that's a real Rube Goldberg right there. See that? But you can see the clamp is actually cutting into the hose a little bit. Can't have that. Okay. Found what's supposed to be the right clamp for this. See how this works. Much better. All right. I think we got it. I think all we got to do now is put everything back on. No leaks. It's good. We're gonna have no leaks. Thank you for watching the channel. I hope you had a good time watching me chase that fuel leak today. So until next time, God bless and keep riding.